breaking news today.
Please subscribe and then check notification box to get all breaking news alerts.
Illegal alien breaks into New Jersey home, family horrified by what he did to 6-year-old. A father in New Jersey was horrified when he walked upstairs to investigate his 6-year-old daughter's bedroom light after it had been mysteriously turned off. As he entered her room, a man jumped up out of her bed and escaped through a second-story window. After an intense manhunt, police caught the suspect, who they later identified as an illegal alien from Guatemala, and were shocked when they learned what he had done to the 6-year-old victim. According to Daily Mail, the horrific incident took place at approximately 1:30 a.m. on Tuesday, September 19, 2017. Police said that 32-year-old Edgar Mendoza climbed into the second-story window of the family's home before getting into the victim's bed. Mendoza, an illegal immigrant from Guatemala, sexually assaulted the 6-year-old, who was rushed to the hospital for treatment, according to police. Responding officers found Mendoza's cell phone on the ground just below the window that he used to enter the 6-year-old's bedroom. The family does not know Mendoza, according to a police spokesperson. The Guatemalan national is now facing deportation. The people in the residence do not know him, Lieutenant Stephen Varn said when asked if Mendoza was a stranger to the victim's family. "We believe he entered through the same window he jumped out of." The father was able to give police a description of the pedophile shortly before he was arrested while trying to flee the neighborhood on foot. Further investigation found the child had been sexually assaulted by Mendoza, Varn said. According to police, there were 2 adults and 2 children in the home when Mendoza broke in and sexually assaulted the victim. Now, Mendoza is being held at the Mercer County Correction Center, according to the Trentonian. He has been charged with 3 counts of aggravated sexual assault, endangering the welfare of a child, and burglary. A spokesperson with the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, said that a detainer order has been issued against Mendoza. Additional details could not be provided by the spokesperson because the entire ICE public affairs team is out of the office attending a training seminar. It's very nice that ICE wants to deport Mendoza now that he's destroyed a little girl's life. What about last year when Trenton police arrested him for peeping into a home? Why wasn't he deported then? He wasn't deported then because a bunch of bleeding heart liberals in New Jersey won't allow the cops to enforce our federal immigration laws. I swear, politicians are just as vile as the criminals they allow to run rampant. Let me remind you that these same politicians are bought and paid for by big business lobbyists who probably consider this heinous assault just the cost of doing business. They want cheap labor, and we deal with the consequences. Put very plainly, this crap has got to stop. Washington, D.C., and even state politicians have the luxury of being far removed from the communities in which innocent children are victimized at the hands of third-world scum like Mendoza. It is infuriating that Congress will complain about President Donald Trump's decision to end DACA, but they won't do anything to protect American citizens from the flood of criminal illegals coming into our country. The 6-year-old girl who was sexually assaulted by Mendoza can never have a normal childhood. That has been ripped away from her. Why doesn't our worthless Congress have to answer for this? They sit in their lavish offices, collecting salaries as they auction off their influence to the highest bidder. It's a shame that the sexual assault of a 6-year-old doesn't have a negative impact on the pocketbooks of politicians, otherwise, they might actually do their damn jobs. Thank you for watching this video. What do you think about this? Share this on Facebook and Twitter along with your comments.